If I am not mistaken, heat was created to study mutations, not weather patterns.
I'll go, Nikki. We don't need anybody else.
Keep an eye on the weather satellite images, and call if anything develops.
I'll go, Nikki. We don't need anybody else.
Ah, don't worry, Doc. You still have your heat rash to keep you company.
My colleagues and I were conducting studies which combine nuclear fission with wind energy to create a new source of power. Unfortunately, it was more unstable than we anticipated.
So I see.
Any chance the twister we saw at the beach is the same one created by your experiment?
A tornado requires enormous energy and dissipates if not supported by atmospheric conditions. Any connection is quite impossible.
Nick.
What do you think?
Well, I don't think Bigfoot's in town.
Tatopolis.
Auntie-M, it's a twister, and it's 22 miles due east, headed inland just north of Lake Powatha.
Meet us there.
Whew. Looks like that thing's been eating its spinach.
I programmed Nigel to take constant atmospheric readings. The data suggests that the twister's a meteorological anomaly. Its PSI is 50 times what it should be.
Translation?
This thing blows big.
It's headed our way!
Nigel!
Mendel, move it!
But Nigel!
I do not believe a twister runs away, even from Godzilla.
Unless it isn't really a twister.
Voila! I tapped into Nigel's video feed.
Looks like our tornado's been busy.
What's that in the center?
Nigel!
Come on, Doc. You can rebuild them. You have the technology.
Oh, what's the point?
Found it. I kept thinking about those paw prints at the power plant, so I downloaded bios on vermin common to northern Connecticut.
Did you find my Uncle Louie?
That looks familiar.
The masked shrew is a small rodent indigenous to the northeastern United States. It has a voracious appetite and, due to its extremely fast metabolism, consumes 3 times its own body weight each day.
What a chow hound.
So what does a rat have to do with a tornado?
Everything.
those teeth. The same image Nigel fed back to us.
Right. I'm thinking bionuclear fusion. This shrew was caught just outside the power plant at the time of the explosion. The subsequent burst of radiation mutated the shrew, fusing it with a twister the experiment had generated.
So it's half shrew and half twister.
Shrewster.
The shrew is using the wind funnel as a vacuum to suck up food.
You mean Nigel?
Was just an appetizer.
Suggestions?
Take the wind out of it.
How do you propose we do that?
They usually contain an area of extreme low pressure at their center.
So if we find a way to release high pressure into the